of the pod rotates around another axis.
Huh?
The roll rotation affects the pitch axis. So initially, pitch is up and down, but if the pod rolled 90 degrees, then the pitch axis is now vertical, and pitch is actually left and right. To track a target, the pod uses a combination of pitch and roll to make the line of sight point at the
I think
target.
this is pretty obvious though.
Roll by itself will just move the line of sight in a circle, which is not that useful for tracking. Pitch by itself will move the line of sight along a line. This line sometimes coincides with a target, but usually you have to use both the pod roll and the pod pitch together. In the gimbal video, we are tracking a target that starts out at 54 degrees to the left of the jet and ends up 7 degrees to the right. This is largely because the jet is banked and turned to the left, bringing the target around in front of it. The movement relative to the clouds is parallax, and it slows down as we line up with the target, but does not stop.
Chat, this makes guys. I want you guys to look at the bottom right of the screen. Look at what the gyro has to do, or the gimbal has to do. It has to do the because it's a combo of both. So whenever it turns, it's like this. It's to the side, right? As it's turning, has to do in order to keep a track of it. It's why it's looking like it's rotating it. But it's the combo and the angles doing that when the gimbal is moving.
Indicating the target has some movement to
Look,
the left.
see that?
What we are interested in here is the apparent rotation. The discussion and the simulation is all in terms of angles, which are all either shown on the screen or derived from data on the screen, and are independent of the actual distance to the object and its speed. As the object is tracked from 54 left to 7 right, it stays at a constant -2 degrees, i.e. 2 degrees below horizontal. In the simulator, this is shown with a white dot. Moving the target across the range of angles shows how the pod needs to modify its pitch and roll to track the target. The graph here shows the roll angle of the pod in a simple configuration with the jet horizontal.
Guys, it's not rotating yet. It's that sense of the shape of it or whatever. There's different varying degrees of light that it goes into the camera. Therefore, the shape looks like it's moving, but it's the amount of light that goes into it that makes it look like it's changing, but it's not. I think.
Starts out with a pod rolled about 90 degrees clockwise.
Glare and shit.
Initially, most of the pod movement is pitch, but as the target gets closer to being straight ahead, the pod is forced to turn more, and there's a very rapid roll as it crosses straight ahead, and it ends up rolled about 70 degrees counterclockwise. It helps to see why if we turn on a view that shows the roll rings in red and the pitch lines in blue. Pitch can only go along a blue line, which is about all you need of the stuff. But towards the center, the pitch lines become perpendicular to